the opportunity now to celebrate with each of our 4 graduating DTS trainees.
Hi.
And in no particular order, in whatever order they happen to come out of the bag.
After she mixed them up.
That's right, we will do that in a moment. But I want to say that this has been a very interesting experience for Sue and I. The last DTS that we led was 10 years ago. And so there's been a long break between DTS leadership experiences. However, we've been delighted to look at the way in which Sarah's been leading over the last few years. So that's been fantastic. But it transpired to be a mixture of huge enjoyment, great satisfaction in watching all your young lives kind of grow before us and so on. But was also, we have to be honest, as you saw from our psalms, particularly from Sue's earlier this week, it was sacrificial and at times very tiring. And so we will be looking forward, as I imagine all of you guys will be, to a few days break after the intensity and maelstrom that is the DTS experience. As far as you guys have been concerned with how you've interacted with me and Sue and our household, we couldn't be prouder, really. We really feel like you've embraced us as a family, and you have included our kids and in the things that you've been doing, and which is just great. It's been funny because Zach was the first DTS that we ran back here in 2010, was it, Sarah? 2010. How old you'd have been what, 12 years old? Yeah, 11, 12 years old. And you are now coming up to being 17. So you've watched DTSs from going from a sort of a young lad to a young man, really. And Tasha as well has developed into a young woman. Our little ones were babes in arms when we started, and now look at you two. And we try and model something when we do DTS and while we do YWAM here, which is family and mission. It's important value for us, but it wouldn't work unless you guys embraced it too. So we wanted to say a particular thank you to the ways in which you've made room for our family and all of the incumbencies that brings into our mix here. Something else we wanted to say was how grateful we are that you guys chose us. And there is a whole world of DTS out there. I mean, I kid you not, there are thousands of DTSs out there. And through one reason or another, and under the unction of the Holy Spirit, you have chosen Wales. And we will now be forever enriched by your experiences of DTS amongst us. You've heard me talk about the picture of a book that might be related to a particular building or a location or whatever it might be. And if you think about YWAM's DTS book, each of the pages within it get written over time by different people. And for the last 9 months, you guys have written the pages of our DTS book, and no one can take those away from you. So we can't say, no, you didn't, because you did. And therefore, all of the things that you will have done, all of the investments that you will have made, will now forever be embedded into the fabric of the heritage of the DTS here in Wrexham. And so we want to say thank you to that, but also make you aware that therefore you will have left something here, a deposit that will be forever amongst us. So whatever grows in Youth and the Mission Company Wales from this moment onwards, you will have had a significant contribution made into that foundation. This year, as you know, YWAM Company Wales forms its own charity, and so for the first time ever in its 25-year history, it will have its own identity. It won't be an adjunct to another organisation. So you are the last set of trainees that will be trained under the old style, under the old system. So the next DTS we run, they will have a system that will be the new one, but you are the last ones under the wire, under the old system. And finally, and I'll say a little bit more about this when we pray over you and bless you after our dessert. I want you to just consider that there are certain moments in our lives that are important or seminal. So, for example, our birth date, which we celebrate actually annually every year with our birthday. That's a seminal date in our lives. We all know when that is, and we all broadly enjoy celebrating it, and other people around us celebrate it with us. And there are other seminal dates, okay, in your life. So it'd be things like when you took your first step, or your parents will remember when you lost your first tooth, or had your first haircut. and it goes on. Certain things in your own life will be important. The time you first travelled away from home, the time when you first lived under a different roof to that of your parents, etc., etc. And we hope that your DTS has been a seminal experience for you, that you will leave, and I know that with the passing of time, the compression effect happens. So you know when you see a movie and you think about it a few days later, you don't sit there for 2.5 hours going, let me think about that movie. It compresses into a thought. And it was either a good movie, a bad movie, a rubbish movie, a fantastic movie, remember that bit? Well, the DTS will compress. 9 months will compress into a thought before you know it. But my hope is, and our hope really, is that that thought will be one that will quickly bring to you a sense of taste or aroma of an experience that's changed you. This is why we sacrifice our lives, the best and most fruitful parts of our lives, into investing into people like you, in the hope that you will do more, reach further, achieve higher things than we ever could in our lives, because we're investing into you at this important juncture. So we hope that you take away that sense of importance, that sense of it being a seminal experience, and that you'll be able to look back on it and feel that it was an encounter, really nothing less than. So, without further ado, our first graduating DTS trainee of 2014-15 is Mr. Emmett Worth. Celebration, please. So, come and stand in the middle amongst us here. Arms over. Yeah, put the slow bottle out of the way. Go ahead and take that.
No, put it on the other table.
And hold it. So there we go. So Sarah will take a photo.
All right, it's just going to flash a couple of times. It's going to take
Like a red eye photo. Yeah. It just keeps flashing. Okay.
It combines them all into one great photo.
Oh, an HDR thing. Oh, okay.
I was like,
so, congratulations, my friend. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
So, we're just so proud of you, please. That's great. So, Mr. Emmett Worth, thank you, everybody. Number 2 on our list is, and we have put the correct spelling of his name here, Mr. Brad. Okay, come on up. Hey! Very good. Right, you're going to sit down just for a moment. Come and stand in the middle in the hot spot here. Congratulations, this is for you. Let's take a photo.
Now you have to feel how awkward it is. Because everyone stares at you.
Stop touching his bum. Oh, come on. Got a real smile out of that.
We got teeth on that one, so
So congratulations, Brad. We're very proud of you. Well done.
I know what I
Very good. Mr. Bradley McKay, thank you very much. Very good. Let's have a look here. So number 3 on our list of legends is Mr. Andrew Kamunski. Come on down. Congratulations. There we go. Praise smiling for the camera. Woo!
stop making me laugh.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Drew. Well done, well done.
Good job, Drew.
Mr. Andrew Kamunski. And that concludes the matter for the... Oh no, there's one more. So, the last but by no means least here, of course, we have Mr. David Elizondo Cotto. Come on down. Come on. We're very excited. They'll be really excited for you. Congratulations. You may take that. It's
Why are you touching my to me?
Why are you touching my dad's bum to me?
Alright.
Oh look, he's still smiling like always.
Yeah, but it's much larger than that.
No, that's not that much larger.
Hallelujah. Congratulations. We're proud of you. Oh, what the? Oh, it broke. Oh no! It broke. Was it? Oh dear. Was it from her? No. Okay. Well, congratulations. Wonderful. And now over to my lovely wife. Yes, I do.
It was in October of Wrexham School, so in 2013, that the Lord started talking to us about leading this school. And it kind of came as a thought, and we were like, ooh, that's a bit strange. But the more we thought and prayed about it, the more we knew it was the right thing. But we hadn't had a conversation with Sarah. So I think it was in March that she finally came to us and said, I need to tell you something. I think I shouldn't lead the next DTS. And we're like, oh, that's why it is then. So it's really good
That's how it was, just like that.
Yes.
Was that an awkward reaction, Sarah?
But it's how the Lord works, you know. He prepares people's hearts for the right thing, because it was right for Sarah to have a rest from school. And she was worried about who was going to take over, but the Lord had needed to give us a good 6 months leading to that, because yeah, we were busy doing other things, so he needed to prepare our hearts to do this DTS. But it's been the most fabulous thing, I think, and we're really pleased we have done it, even though we are tired, we admit, but it's just been really good. And the reason we've been able to do it is because we have some fabulous staff here.
Amen.
So, first of all, I want to say thank you to Bob and Sarah in particular for being obedient to God and listening to him in terms of you saying, actually, I do need to step down from this school, and letting us loose on the DTS, and also, you know, just serving us in so many ways, and you know, freeing us to do the DTS things. So you're doing stuff around here, and even tonight, cooking the meal for us as well.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you very
just
much.
fantastic. So there we are. Do you want to get back to Sarah?
The Bob.
There you are.
And something for you to enjoy your new garden. Now you're not going to be watched.
Yeah.
There you go. So thank you.
So Bob and Sarah, of course, aren't the only staff we have with us. We have the lovely Rachel, Robin and Paul. So Paul turns up. Well, when did he turn up? It was just over a year ago, maybe.
Yeah, it's the end of March.
End of March last year, to suss us out.
Was it really?
Yeah, and anyway, we thought, yeah, this is a great young man. And anyway, back he comes, and I think we have laughed so much in our staff times. I think we're supposed to pray and be holy. No, not at Paul, but between us. You know, I think we were supposed to go there and seek the Lord every morning and be holy.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I'm sure you must have heard us laughing.
Oh yeah.
Do you know,
We kind
there's
of wondered how
times-
much praying you actually did.
Yeah, well,
We were praying.
we were laughing before the Lord, weren't we?
Mariette Tucci.
Yes, she did. Laughing the enemy. And there's times when I've been crying with laughter. This week I had coffee in my mouth and I didn't know what to do with it. I managed to swallow it, but it was going to be spat back into the cup because I really couldn't
What were we
swallow
laughing
it.
at?
Because the other option is
I think there was
close up
something
your nose,
Robin
and
had
that's
said.
not-
I can't remember. But anyway, we have had such fun with them, and in particular, I've enjoyed getting to know Paul's sense of humour. He's got a great sense of humour, and it really amuses me. And so, yeah, we've just had a really good time. So we knew Robin and Rachel a little bit before that, but I have to say we've enjoyed getting to know you all so much more. And we've just had a really good time with you. So we've got little things to give
We
to
do.
you. So if you get one of these.
I'll get Paul's one out.
Okay.
No, I don't know if it is.
Okay, do you
Yeah,
get
Emily?
that to Paul? Do you
Oh
want to give
my.
one to me? Should you give some?
It's got peanut butter in it?
I was close. I was close.
Pardon?
You say something.
So Rachel as well, we so enjoyed getting to know you, and like I say, you have this wonderful smile, but it's quite wicked behind it in various ways. So don't be taken in. I'm sure you're not, but yeah, don't be taken in by
You are
that.
petite,
Yeah,
but
yes, there's a but there. Yeah. But we've really enjoyed getting to know you more as well, Rachel. So you can pick something for Rachel.
we'd like you to change the spelling of your name to Raquel, if that's all right,
Yeah.
because I think that would be more appetizing.
And Robin.
The Robster.
Yes.
There she
We've
is.
had so much fun. It's actually, I have to say, it's normally Robin that set us off laughing. I apologise for laughing in Time Together with God.
She made us compare armpit hair once.
No, he did not.
I couldn't believe it.
So normally it was Robin who would set me
That
off
would be
laughing
Paul.
in Time Together with God. But It's good. It's good.
Don't stop. I like it.
Don't stop. We encourage it here. It's really good. So yes, Robin, we've enjoyed hanging out
We
with
certainly
you.
have. It's been
So,
a delight.
Yes. So
Absolutely
Emily,
delighted.
So we have a little gift there for you as well. Not the umbrella, right?
no, not the umbrella. That's it.
Oh, yeah,
So anyway. So yes. So thank you. We've had fun, and we're looking forward to working with you all. And David, of course, coming back. Yeah.
Subject to a successful application.
Yes.
They still have it out.
What is it? A successful DTS leaders reference?
Yes, exactly.
Which
So-
could be an issue.
Yeah, it could be. So there we are. We just want to say thank you, and we are looking forward to the year ahead.
Very good. So thank you once again, everybody, and congratulations one more time to the latest DTS graduates in Youth Innovation.
On behalf of all the staff, we want to thank you, Mark and Sue, for leading this DTS and all that
Thank you very
Official
much.
gift
That's
giver.
very kind of you.
We've really appreciated it all. And
What a delight. Thank you, Rachel. That's lovely. And thank you very much. Very appreciative. Very good. Thank you. Wonderful. Well, in a moment, we will bring you through your dessert, so just relax, talk amongst yourselves.